Welcome to the flight plan. This is where we're going to talk about what we're going to be undertaking during this TAE LLN 411 study component for you. So let's get underway. And before I start talking about the specifics of what we're going to cover, I just want to head back a little bit and talk about this unit more generally. So the knowledge and skills acquired in this unit are obviously determined by the nationally recognised standards. And this unit has been an elective previously in the Certificate for in Training and Assessment and has recently become a core unit in the new TAE 40116. In fact, this unit was actually developed in response to industry feedback that it needed to be in there as a core unit because this content is so important for trainers and assessors in terms of doing their job effectively in terms of helping their learners. So please know that this isn't something that some academics came up with. This is something that was demanded by industry. In fact, the intention of this course is to gain understanding of why these changes have occurred and the implications and impact for vet trainers and the training we design and deliver. LLN has become a very important issue over the last few years. Now, we're not trying to turn you into an expert here, but we do want you to have a very heightened awareness of language literacy and numeracy issues in training and the options for addressing these, including where else to go if you need some extra support. In fact, I anticipate that many of the options we'll identify for addressing LLN are already used in your training or in your practice as part of supporting your learners generally. You might have limited work experience students, you might have unmotivated learners, you might have people who have learning difficulties. Well, this LLN unit is designed to help those people and anyone who has challenges with language, literacy and numeracy. Okay. So, with that in mind, here's the flight plan. We're going to start off by talking about what is LLN. That's an obvious starting point. Beyond that, we're going to talk about some statistics. We're going to show you why there's problems in Australia and how we rate internationally. We're then going to talk about the ACSF. And this really is the thing that probably differentiates people who understand LLN really well from those who are on the fence and not really having had the experience that you're going to have formal training in LLN. We will explain the ACSF in great detail. Then we'll talk about how the Australian Core Skills Framework works in action, and that leads into LLN in the workplace. Beyond that, we'll talk about LLN in training and how it's directly relevant to you, and we'll talk about addressing needs, specialist support, and practice and review. We'll cover it all, and I look forward to guiding you through this journey along with the other learning leaders until we get to our arrival, until we get to our destination at the end of the TAE LLN 411 flight plan.